It's your girl Candy Kaylin,
Hi, and it's Coco Shikari.
and we are back for the next segment of Pull Up the Podcast. So
Yeah,
listen, we're giving y'all a special quick episode. We're gonna get right into it.
yeah.
Yesterday was the infamous Met Gala, however you want to say it. Yesterday, and Kim K and Pete Davidson are the talk of the red carpet,
They are.
and she had a vintage. They said it was a dress that Marilyn Monroe wore. Is
Right.
that what I read?
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Okay. And the bleach blonde hair.
When I first looked at it, I thought she had like shaved her head. When I first seen the pictures, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, did she really shave her head?" But then I went and researched some more and got a side view. It was a bun, but
Mm-hmm.
I
Slick
don't know.
back.
Yeah, it was slick back. I don't know how I feel about the platinum blonde look.
I don't like it. Her or Chloe. Didn't like it. I
Yeah.
think for that night, it works.
Hmm.
I think yeah. And Chloe's so skinny now. So I just felt like they were almost like low key twinning. I wasn't digging the hair, but I felt where they were going with it for the iconic look.
Right, for
So
the Maryland look, right.
yes.
Right.
So I feel like, no other place to be iconic than on the red carpet at the Met Gala where you can be whoever you want to be.
You can wear whatever you want to wear, be whoever you want to be. Nikki pulled up a cap, a fitted. Did you see her look?
No, I didn't. Now I'm gonna have to Google it.
She
Tell
had
us about it.
she had on a leather cap with the back was out and her hair was out and it was straight. You know, she's known for her straight looks.
Hmm.
She had on a black dress. It was mesh at the top, really big, poofy at the bottom, black. But honestly, what caught my attention, other than her outfit, was the fact that a reporter had, I guess, reported on her, said she was not coming, was talking stuff about her. And when she seen him on the red carpet, she called him out and said that she was going to slap the S out of him. And that's what went viral on Twitter. Not necessarily the outfit, but what she said to the reporter. I mean, it was funny to me. I was laughing, but I guess I can see how that can be a little controversial. You don't tell people you're going to slap them or assault them.
Which is also bullying. But,
Yeah.
you know, well, I think I see her look. I think again, she wore it for the right place.
Mhm.
She was highly talked about. Blake Lively's dress was, right there in front of her. So they talked about Blake Lively's look, Nicki Minaj's look, Kim, as we talked about,
Mhm.
Billie Eilish, that I never really know what's going on. And I just I don't. And then Katy Perry. So, it's the place. Kim and Pete made their red carpet debuts at the White House Correspondents' Dinner last week on Friday night, I think it was.
Mhm.
Listen, they made Gayle King get off the red carpet because Kim and Pete were coming. So I was a little, if I was Gayle, I'd have been a little offended. I'd have been like,
Yeah. What?
this is a White House Correspondents' Dinner hosted by reporters that cover the like, this is about media and what we do. And you're going to replace me on the red carpet for Kim real quick? Like, don't do me like that,
They
sis.
actually told her, like, you need to get off the red carpet.
She was at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. She spoke on Friday night. She told her story, and she said that she and one of her other friends were down on the red carpet, and they asked them. They were like, "Hey, hold up, Kim is coming, y'all. Don't do me and Coco Shakari like that. Don't do us like that. Cause don't be
Yeah.
like Kim,
No.
you got the way, boo.
Because no. No. How rude was that? That's awful. Honestly, I feel like secondhand embarrassment right now. I feel
Cause I
offended.
told Kim you gotta wait. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I think, especially if I was running the red carpet, baby, Gail is Gail's turn. Hold on, we gonna get you. But whatever news outlets, because every major outlet is filming Kim K and
Mhm.
shooting her pictures. Sis, you gotta wait. That would have like sis.
And my thing is, Gail is still a household name. Miss King is still still a household name for sure. I would never. Would they do Oprah like that?
Now listen, sis. Oprah would probably go. Auntie Oprah would go ahead and get them right because she's now officially Auntie Oprah age. Auntie Oprah would have that. Auntie Gail was like, okay, Auntie Oprah not with me, so I'm gonna let
Yeah.
them, because I'm sure Kim K paid a lot for her ticket. I'm
Yeah.
sure her and Pete Davidson paid a lot for their ticket. And salute to them, kind of, before we move on. Salute to them because we're talking about this and we are journalists. And congratulations, you are graduating this month. Graduating. So
Thank
proud of
you.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They were giving away scholarships for the White House correspondence journalists, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why they were there. So I wanted to throw that in our little piece because there were two young ladies from Howard, I think, that received scholarships. Two or three from Howard. There was one from Hampton as well. So shout out to the HBCUs getting in on that White House correspondence money, those scholarships. So Kim K's
Yes.
money gave to those scholarships. So
Yes. And you know what? We're not taking away from Kim, but dang, she didn't have to do. They did not have to do Gail like that. Whoever did Gail like that, catch me outside. Catch me outside.
and
That
I just wanted to give Kim her love, like, right? Because I'm sure she shelled out a lot of money. That little money goes towards that scholarship. And so anytime girls like us are getting opportunities to cover the White House,
mm-hmm.
or journalists, period, that,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big deal. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why they let Kim go ahead and graze the red carpet. So what else what do we have going on in the world? So Twitter is always trending.
Right. And before we move on from Kim, can we talk about how Petey Pete,
Hmm.
tattooed the initials of her children's name on his neck? And he tattooed Kim K's name. How do you feel about that? Please
That's
go.
why Kanye been going off. And Kanye has taken a sabbatical, obviously, from social media at this time. But bro, y'all
Yeah.
moving way too fast.
Yeah.
You moving way too fast, tattooing a black man's kid's name on your neck. And
Yeah.
and for me, right? I'm gonna speak my piece on this. This is a cultural thing, and I think that we're always trying to be so politically correct now because we never know when these things are going to surface. So I wanted to be clear. It's okay for us to be ingrained in our own cultures. Everybody needs to understand that. We are black culture. Kanye is a black man. No black man nowhere is going to be okay with you tattooing his
No.
kid's name on your neck. Now, if you wanted to put Kim on your neck, he'd have to get over that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
The
y'all
kid,
just got together yesterday.
it's a little weird to me. I will say that. That was a little weird. Okay, if you want to be in love with Kim, okay, yeah, we're not fighting against that. Tattooing her children's name or children's initials, that is very weird to me. Like, I don't know.
Where are
I
you
don't
going
think
with
I
this?
like that at all. I don't like it.
So I just think for me, it kind of rounds out some of the things that Kanye was saying before he went on
Yeah.
his sabbatical. If Kanye was mad, there were some things that we didn't know, even though I think I stand by Kanye's a brilliant idiot. I stand by Kanye has mental health.
Yep.
You know, I stand by those things that I've said. But
Mhm.
again, maybe there's more to the story because, and I'm not a fan of Pete either because he's a strange fella.
Yeah.
I just get strange, and I know there was a while back they were wondering if he committed suicide. Like it's just a lot with this fella. I just don't see it, Kim. This
Yeah.
is just like Miles. I can't even think of his name that played for the Cowboys. This is just like Chris Humphrey. I don't see it,
It's not giving.
and so I don't know where Pete is going with this. Kim, if you go get married again real quick, babe, maybe that's where we're going with this. You're gonna marry Kim, or you were drunk in love that night, or
Yeah. Well, I'm just really hoping that everybody involved finds love and peace. But the tattoo on the neck would not have contributed to my peace if I was Kanye. It would not have.
but me as a woman, it wouldn't have contributed to my love either because I don't want you tatting my kid's name on your neck.
Yeah,
They're
no.
not your kids.
No,
They
I
don't
wonder
belong
if
to
it
you.
was a surprise. You think it was a surprise, or you think she would have known about that prior to?
I think that Kim gives me some me vibes. We're born under the same sign. He had to go. So I'm waiting on him to get kicked to the curb. I think right now there's a new show. Not black. They say he's not black, but he's got some questionable features. Um, I think that it's just that she's dating a white guy for a lot of people right now. So it's boosting her to another group of people that are now interested. So she now has Pete Davidson's fans. But I just don't, I just can't see her being okay because
Mhm.
had it been a woman that Kanye was with that
Yeah,
tatted Kanye's kid's name on her neck or
yeah,
on her wrist, like, right?
it
So
would be a random.
Kanye's girlfriend needs to just come in with a fake tattoo on her wrist with those kids' names. She needs to spell it out and let's see what kind of hell breaks loose. And I just say, ladies, we always got to remember, got to play fair. So don't be out here with a man doing things that you wouldn't want your man doing with another woman. Like when
Yeah,
kids get involved, it gets to be really weird.
yeah, it does. And something like that was very weird. I
Hmm.
don't think, I mean, obviously I'm not Kim or Kanye, but I just don't think it would have sat right with me if I was either and the tattoo was on either side of the relationship. No, that wouldn't have sat right.
I agree. I
My
agree.
my name anyway, because I don't know why people tattoo their lovers' names anyway. I think that is so that's so far fetched. It's very ghetto to me. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What about on your thigh? What about on your?
No, no, it's ghetto because we don't know. Relationships aren't always forever. A lot of the times, relationships aren't forever. So now
I
you
agree.
got little Pookie's name on the back of your neck, and you're getting married to James Johnson. Like, and I could not even fathom being the one who has to look at this tattoo. If my significant other has a tattoo and it says like Jasmine or something, I'm gonna be like, I have to look at this? No, I'm not gonna look at this or you. Go be with Jasmine.
Can't do it. Can't do
Go be with
it.
Jasmine. So it's awful, but
I agree. I agree. So Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, what's going on with them?
they looked phenomenal on the red carpet. And Dwayne Wade was giving a little chest action. Did you see it?
No, but that seems to be his thing.
Yeah. I think that
Seems
that
to be-
is his thing. Shirt off is definitely his thing. And him and
Okay.
Gabrielle, just dynamic duo. I love to see them hit any carpet, any stage, anything.
I think they dope. I think people hate on them a lot of times, but I think they are dope.
Yeah.
So leaks. So before we go into NeNe real quick, Housewives of Atlanta is back. The number one rated Housewives series on Bravo. They have a new
Okay.
cast. I'm only watching because four-time Olympian Sanya Richards Ross and her husband Aaron Ross. I love them. They're, went to Texas. And so she's on the show. Like, right? They're real, like, they got real money. They're real celebrities, right? So they've joined the cast. NeNe's out. Sheree is back. Portia's gone. Um, Kenya's still there. Marlo has a peach now. Drew
Hmm.
Sidor, I still don't figure out why she's there. Candy is still dropping shade.
Yes,
It's a
very
lot.
much so.
It's a lot.
I seen that podcast.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Sister NeNe is suing Bravo. What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on that?
Definitely. Okay, speaking of Sheree, did you see the ongoing joke on Twitter with her at one of the reunions? And she was like, yeah, my line is coming out like spring, summer, fall.
I remember that episode. I just wanted to know. I'm only watching to see if she by Sheree, Chateau Sheree ever got built. Did
It
we
did.
ever? Okay, so does she live there now?
No, the brand. The brand.
So okay, so the brand did finally launch. What about her
Yeah.
house? Wasn't she building a house at one point in time?
That's what they said. Now I don't know the information on that.
Okay, and then Marlo told Kenya she need to pressure wash her house. And I mean, the thing is, I haven't been talking about the housewives, but now that I go back and watch them, they are low key funny. Like they're funny. But NeNe says there's been racism that's taken place on the show with Bravo, And Bravo has kept her from a long time from being able to file a discrimination lawsuit.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I don't know if this is good for her. I don't know. Is
Well,
it personal?
I really don't underestimate any company for racism or prejudiceness because I mean, obviously, it's a recurring thing in our country, in the in the world, really,
In the
but
world?
especially in the office setting, the you know job setting, racism is still very much prevalent. So I don't put it past anybody to be racist or you know display prejudiceness whatsoever. I can see that happening.
I just know that somebody who's watched The Housewives from the beginning, I've taken some season off. NeNe was a very big part of the show reaching the level of success that they have. I feel like with everything now, with us living in cancel culture,
Hmm.
from money talks to people asking for what it is they want to controlling the narrative of what's said, what's done, who gets spinoffs. I could see some of her frustration.
Hmm.
I could see why she would be frustrated. We just know that when those lawsuits happen against networks like Bravo, which is a subsidiary of another network, which is a subsidiary of another network,
Hmm.
it's hard to get back on TV because nobody wants to touch you at that point.
Yeah.
So I just hope Sis can continue to make her money, which obviously, since she's got this going, she can. Anytime people feel disrespected, they have a right to file lawsuits.
Yeah.
I just know that NeNe was a big part of the Housewives reaching the level of success that they have, and people
I
are
don't know
entitled to
how
ask for
many
their money.
ratings.
Yeah,
How many ratings? I can only imagine how many ratings they've gotten because of NeNe alone. And I'm almost sure if NeNe had her own show, it would probably do just as well or even better than the
because
Housewives.
Candy and the Gang has a spinoff. Candy and Todd had a spinoff. Portia did a spinoff. There have been so many. So I just wonder what the conversation was that
Yeah.
kept a NeNe from being in that position to have a spinoff. As you say, because we know it would have done well.
Hmm.
Marlo, she brought into the fold, and Marlo says she's still spending her ex boyfriend billionaire's money from 10 years ago. Um, Candy said, "You manage money better than me, sis." So
Yeah.
it's just,
How much
but
did he give her?
girl, she must have got some of whatever's left because
Yeah.
sis was in there having a fashion show with clothes, and there were no models. But that's what keeps us entertained. And at this point, NeNe is a lady of a particular age,
Hmm.
and there are certain things in TV as from producer credits that people learn different things that people want and they ask for. So I guess
Hmm.
as the lawsuit is filed, we'll finally TMZ will leak us, the
What happened?
paperwork for the filing, and we'll be able to dissect that a little further. So anything else that you have to share before we get up out of here for the day?
Um, no, Beyonce was not at the Met Gala. Rihanna was not at the Met Gala, and the girls were looking for them. The girls were fiending for their carpet looks, but they weren't there. The last time Beyonce stepped out, Will Smith was slapping people. So I'm sure Beyonce's like, never again. You guys won't catch me for another 5 years. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you, B, but we were looking for you. We
B
were looking for the
B is somewhere. And here's the thing, right? The art of selling the anticipation.
yeah.
Same thing with Rihanna. We were just talking about we are never going to get a Rihanna album now.
No.
People expect it, and you know who else does that really well? Kendrick Lamar. Every time I get on Twitter, Kendrick Lamar is trending, and there is no new album. So
No.
Beyonce is always trending. There's no new music yet. Ivy Park hasn't dropped a new collection
No.
for the fall yet. The fall line, I'm sure, is coming. And Beyonce's like, listen, I'm working. I'll
Yeah.
show up when I show up, and I'll shut it down.
Yeah. She's like, forget it. But it broke my heart. I was ready for I
She
was ready
said, let them have their turn.
Beehive. I was ready for the Beehive to tweet away. I was ready for her to make the debut, still the show, of course, because you know when Beyonce walks in the room, everything has to stop anyway.
She said that. She
World,
says it.
she sure
World
did.
top.
Oh, listen, I was waiting. I was waiting. I was looking at the shade room
Wait
like,
till next
where's
year.
he at?
She
No.
say, wait 12 months. Try again next year. We'll see. Y'all,
Hopefully
this
she
is
doesn't
your
go too long. I said, hopefully she doesn't go into hiding too long. We need to see another appearance and another baby.
oh, she's already got 3 of them. She
We
40 plus. That girl, B ain't doing that no more.
we need one more. Because what if she has another set of twins? I
Blue
would
Ivy
love.
like 10 years old. Blue is like 10.
Yeah, she is.
She's not doing that again. B's like, She's at the she's like she thought she was at the height of her career. Her career just keeps going like this. It just keeps going up and
Yeah.
up. Like, yeah, no more babies. Jay-Z old, he gonna be pop all time in a minute. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
It is.
So
Yeah.
she's just gonna keep everybody begging for guest appearances. Blue Ivy women winning Grammys. The twins are probably somewhere
Yeah.
dancing and singing and flipping. They
Hmm.
probably had dance rehearsal last night or dance recital. She has
Yeah,
more important things to tend to.
she does.
So, guys, this is your girl Candy K. Lynn,
And I am Coco Shikari.
and you are watching Pull Up the Podcast on Facebook Live and Instagram. Guys, until next week, good night. We out.